Havana's iconic Capitolio building is being restored and will likely reopen later this year, early next year, I should say. Before the revolution in 1959, it was the seat of government. And officials say Cuba's parliament may soon be returning home. Michael Voss has a sneak preview.
The Capitolio has long dominated the Havana skyline, although it's been empty now for several years. The building is currently undergoing a major facelift, aimed at faithfully restoring all of its original features and returning the structure to its former glory.
How tall is this statue? 17.5 meters.
At least the statue could be restored in place, but it took a major effort to install it back in 1929. The Capitolio was built in the 1920s at the height of Cuba's sugar boom. It was modeled in part on the Capitol in Washington and housed the island's Congress and Senate. The restoration began 5 years ago and has cost around $60 million so far. It's still not halfway done, but the first phase will be open to the public early next year.
In the future, all of us here will feel we have contributed to this country's history. We are making history. There has never been a full restoration of the Capitolio, and we are learning as we go along.
The project is also making history because for the first time since the revolution, a major government contract has involved a mix of state-run companies, private cooperatives, and self-employed workers.
I'm responsible for purchasing and supplying all the materials and, of course, checking the quality of their work, which is crucial. This mix of state and private sectors works. It's a bit complicated, but we've managed to make it work for the Capitolio project.
This was the seat of power in Cuba where Congress met. It will soon be home to the National Assembly, both the full-time executive and the deputies, who only meet twice a year.
The Cuban government has announced that it is considering changes to the electoral law, so there could be a new National Assembly in place by the time this original seat of Congress is restored.
The Capitolio has long been a symbol of Cuba's past. Now it's a product of the new mixed economy and could play an historic role in the island's future as well. Michael Voss, CCTV, Havana.